Okay. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Another day in the studio. Another wonderful day in the studio. Okay. Can I? No? Alright. Oh boy. I don't know if I should go live on Insta or should I wait a minute? Mm.
It's my thing. If you tap into a string, you see just what I mean when I'm on your team. Don't mind me, it's my team on hot pain that allow flame. We grind in and shine in. We so fresh like we dry clean. The light green is my eyes lean. I need, I sing, but my eyes bleed. Meditation, medication, light inspiration. Now my thoughts are really racing. Grab a portion, now we banging, bass slanging. I'm saying beats banging, and we do a studio session like each day. Go so hard when I'm breathing. I should have been famous like East Bay. Art and education, decades of dedication. The paintings are amazing and the rhymes are always flames. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made it. Art and education, decades of dedication. The paintings are amazing and the rhymes are always flames. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made it. When you ain't motivated, just show some consistency. Every step, go ahead. Look how far the distance be. It ain't no room, Mr. B like Mr. Beast. Grinding hard and elbow crease, that's the key. Practice, patience, passion, and persistence. That's Francis Ford B's principles. Hold these when you say goals. Promote peace, but still let them know you hold heat. No heat. Pace slanging, I'm saying please. And we do a studio session like each day. Go so hard when I'm creeping. I should have been famous like East Bay. Art and education, decades of dedication. The paintings are amazing and the rhymes are always flames. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made it. Art and education, decades of dedication. The paintings are amazing and the rhymes are always flames. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made it. Thank you, RP. Jay Boozy, D1, Sean Everett,
Wendy.
thanks for the years support. Art and education.
I left work a little bit early today because I had to go in a little bit early. I have a master key to our building, and our building guy was off today, so he asked me to go in and open the building. So I had to go do that 30 minutes earlier than normal, and so I left 30 minutes early today. Now we got an extra 30 minutes in the studio this afternoon. Isn't that lovely? The last song we wrote, I've still been rolling it a couple of more times. Still haven't actually. I still haven't actually decided if this is the last version or not. I actually have two versions of the song on the playlist right now. I keep listening to both of them back and forth, and I really like both of them. One of them, the vocals are. One of them I like the beat and the hook better, and the other ones there's like parts in the vocals where they, I don't know, they sing the words a little bit different, and that shit sounds cool too. I wish I could just merge. I wish you can tell the fucking AI take both of these songs and put them together. Don't change this, just merge that shit. Yeah, both of them sound really good. I just don't know which one to pick. So I have been sending this album, whatever you need. I've sent the whole thing to a few people asking for feedback on how the album flows in the playlist, and everybody's like, yo, don't touch it, leave it. Whatever you did, that shit sounds good how it is. It flows well. Like 3 people already told me like that shit is nice the way it is, and so I'm waiting for like 3 more people to give me some feedback on it. And I'm just asking like, how does it flow? Should I rearrange the songs in a different order? Should I take any songs off that you feel like don't fit with the rest of the songs? Or and everybody's like, nah, that shit dope. So we'll keep it like it is right now. I'm really excited for one of my friends to hit me with some feedback because just be, I'm not racist. The stream is for entertainment purposes only. But just because my homie is an older white woman, and you know her stuff is like normally like pop and soft rock, so if I can get her to like any of the songs, and it's the thing is I need more younger people. I'm trying to, so I even reached out to my cousin because her kids are in their mid and late teens and early 20s now. I think she got her youngest one is probably like 15 and her oldest one is like 22. So I told her, man, yo, let your sons listen to my shit, man, to see what the young people think about it. I feel like I focus on lyrics more than a vibe of the song, I think. And I think younger people go more on vibes. And so even if people in my age group, even if this isn't their style of music, they probably would take more time to listen to the lyrics and see what the song is actually saying than younger people would. I think younger people, like, if the song ain't vibey enough, they're not gonna really pay much attention to the lyrics. Where, like I say, when I write, I'm all about the lyrics. So I really need to just talk to my younger cousins, yo. I need to get on the phone with them and talk to them. It's crazy. I'm so out of touch with the youth. Yeah, I just told her just now. Oh, we got something new on Suno. What's new? Suno is now available on Android. Look at you Android users. Always trying to keep up with the Joneses. Always trying to keep up with the Joneses. Everybody think iPhone the best. Is it the best? Maybe not. Do it get all the features first? Absolutely. iPhone may not be the best, but they gonna get all the features first. That's true. I pay attention to the lyrics as I am old. We're all old, Wendy. We're all old. That's why, like you say, the fucking artwork for the album cover, I just used the whatever art that was generated by the AI. I never put any of my own stuff in here yet. Yeah, so that's the album cover that it generated, and that's because it comes from, oh well, there it is. One of the songs is the same cover, so I just took that thumbnail and made it the album cover. I didn't come up with any of these. But you can ask it to generate images for you, and so I did. I generated this image here. So I actually asked for that image. It generated some kind of random weird image, and I was like, no, generate a black guy with long locks wearing shades, and I got that. So you can ask it to, or you can upload your own images, which is pretty cool. You can have any image, but like when why am I having such poor connection issues right now? What's going on? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so it just gives you an image. You don't really have to fiddle around with that too much. But for uh the official project that I eventually will put out, I think that I will have my own artwork for all the thumbnails. I think that's the one thing about Suno too that's not yours anyway. Like once you generate a song, the beat and all of that is yours. I don't think you own the thumbnails though. So if you want to like use it and monetize it, you would have to change each thumbnail image. Well, I think I'll do that anyway, and probably use my own art. Or I do have a subscription to Midjourney. I can generate my own images on Midjourney to use on here. That'd be a cool ass Midjourney project. Is me using AI to generate images for my AI album. Am I like pushing the front lines with the AI shit or not, man? Come on, man. I'm trying to keep up with the times. Shit is moving rapidly. We all gotta keep up with this shit, man. If I can make AI music, we making AI music. Man, I wish I can figure out which one of these versions I'm gonna select though. Oh man. Hope everybody having a good day. It's Monday. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, people. It's Monday. So tighten up and let's try to make it through the week. You know what I'm saying? We'll make it through the week. It'll be alright. After this week, vacation time. I'm telling you, dog, I'll take a couple weeks off. I have two, if I'm not mistaken, 2 whole weeks off. And I ain't going nowhere and I ain't doing nothing. I'm sitting my ass right here. We're going to work on a lot of art and hopefully write a lot of new music. Actually running out of ideas for concepts for music. So I wrote Money Motivation because my homie sends me beats all the time. And he sent me one beat and the name of the beat was Money Motivation. And so I was like, okay, I'll just use that and I'll just write something about money motivating me or the motivation of money. And so that's how we got that song. If you want to listen to the beat that I actually wrote it to, I sent my homie some of the songs I made too. But yeah, so he sent me this right here, Alchemist meets Kiki, and then he sent me this Money Motivation. Ooh, it was so good. Money Motivation was so good. No, not as of now. Next week. I'll be off next week. Money motivate, motivation, money motivate, motivation, money motivation, money yo, money, dirty ghetto kids growing up, poor shit, selling twigs, trying to make some kids, being broke don't make no sense. Ever since I was a kid, been convinced, get your time spent, represents what you get. That's some real shit. Break it down, get up real quick, got it out the mud in that country mud, real thick. Stayed about them Benjamins, way back we were bagging nicks, hustling like some savages, moving all them packages. While you blowing babbage, I stay stacking all my cabbage. Money motivated, graduated, selling cocaine, never wanna get old fame, but the OGs know my name and my city roots. And my niggas really bang, yeah. Money motivate, motivation, yeah. Money motivate, money motivation. Yo, that shit is hard, yo. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, scared money don't make money. You ain't scared when you tell me it ain't funny when it's cold out, your nose running. YNs bang out like grass dummies. We made it out cause we act different. In bad decisions, case stay out of business, investing interest, LLCs on debt resistant, equity and acquisitions, gotta think legacy when you have and keep it building, grind. I'm trying to see me a few million. You alive with it, you living, you chilling. I'm slocking, I'm trying to make a deal, better live. Fuck. Hey, yeah. Alright, but that's the beat I wrote it to. This Alchemist, what was this? I didn't think I liked that one too much. Matter of fact, yo, my homie don't. I know he gonna say the same fucking thing anyway. I might fuck with him real quick. What up, bro? That shit, man. I call it for some feedback on the last tracks I sent you.
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I don't even log in my damn messages, bro. I'm worried about to go check them shit.
Oh my god, bro. Yo, nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
You know I got another Facebook page and shit. I've been on that one.
Yo, you gotta I don't know. You listened to that Focus track, but I did. You sent me that Money Motivation beat, bro. I wrote something to that shit. I wrote a track called Money Motivation.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I forgot I made that shit.
Bro, that shit too hard, bro. That shit, man. As soon as I heard it, I was like, I'm gonna have to write something to that. And then I let it sit for a couple days. But then when I went to go write to it, bro, I wrote the whole song in one day. That beat was just driving me. And down. You busy, nigga. Hey, check that track out and let me know what you think, man.
I say, bro, you know you ain't beat your you ain't good for my boy. You gotta say the word, bro.
You said what now?
Bro, you know you ain't beat you good for it, bro. You just gotta say the word.
I already know that. I already know, cuz. What I'm gonna do is, man, I gotta I'm stockpiling these songs, bro. If you come up here with your equipment, or next time I come home, man, I just need a day with you, bro. We gonna lock in the studio for a day.
Going to Cincinnati on the say like I think I'm supposed to go out at the 28th.
Man, I don't win. You be everywhere but PA, nigga. It's all good.
That's what I'm saying though, man, cause you know Ohio kind of like right there by Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we neighbors. We neighbors. What you doing in Ohio?
Nah, I got shit. I'm going out. I'm motherfucker to record and make beats.
Hey, bro, I'm so proud of you, dog. That you still. Hey, I swear to God, bro. Like, I'm just proud of you, man, motherfuckers. Everybody don't follow their dream, and everybody don't got a passion that they try to live for. Like, I'm so happy that we got passions and still do that shit no matter what, nigga. Like, that shit make me smile every time, bro.
I ain't gonna let no be around motherfuckers and shit. Like, motherfuckers, like I said, bro, motherfuckers down, you know what I'm saying? They don't see the vision till they see you winning. You know what I'm saying?
Because they don't got no vision of their own. And so they can't see. Man, like I said, if you don't got a passion, you can't recognize that shit in other people, bro. But I see your passion, dog. You always had that flame, and that shit still burning strong as shit, nigga. I like it. I like it, bro.
This shit non-stop with me, bro. Shit, I ain't gonna lie though. I got about, I ain't gonna take 10. Shit, I ain't trying to be doing this shit at 50. I got about 5 good years left. Shit.
Hey man, like you say, motherfucker, you won't know unless you try, nigga. And I'd rather do it and fail than not do it and never knew what I could accomplish, bro. So motherfuckers don't even put in enough work to know what they can be capable of, dog. So do your thing, bro. Push that shit hard as you can, bro. I'm right here with you.
Yeah, what I'm about to say, shit, goddamn. I catch the bus or something from Ohio to goddamn PA now. You feel me, goddamn.
Nigga, all you gotta do is say the word, bro. Ain't even that. All you gotta do is say the word.
I'm going on that motherfucker from the 28th to the 31st.
What? December?
Yeah.
Oh, you about to, bro? I got the next. I got that week and the following week off of work, bro. I'm taking 2 weeks off straight.
I'm talking about, bro, I'm literally coming on the 28th and I'm leaving on the 31st. So goddamn, like I say, I catch the bus. I ain't trying to book no damn flight because that shit, the next state over type shit. So I probably goddamn catch a bus or the train, either or. Just let me know if you goddamn, you really want me to come over there.
Ain't no goddamn let you know if, bruh, dog. When you say you on your way, just let me know where I got to pick you up from.
Alright, well shit. I'm probably down trying to book the ticket and shit when I get in Cincinnati. So.
All right.
Hey, I got you, bro.
All right. Hey, like I say, now you really about to be hyped for that track I just made, dog. Watch.
I sort of got my list too.
Put on some speakers, man. Bump that shit loud, man. All right. Peace. My man said he going to Cincinnati to make music. Kiki Benny. He was in California this year. He was up in North Carolina somewhere this year. He was down in Georgia. And now he coming up to Ohio. Like I said, this nigga be everywhere but Pennsylvania. But he moving. He making moves, man. Hey, my nigga doing that shit for real, yo. Boozy, what's good, bro? Yeah, he really pushing his passion, yo. And like I said, a lot of motherfuckers who used to make music, and I stopped making music for a while, but I just transitioned into something else. Like, just still try to be creative, man. Do something. Like my man's, he been on it since a young boy. He a few years younger than me, and I seen his spark. It's always been there. Like music is his fucking passion. Hey, his fucking passion, yo. That motherfucker loves some damn music, yo. He went to school. He got a musical engineering degree. He went to school for music. But we from South Carolina, and once again, South Carolina is just so fucking weird with the music, yo. It's so hard for any artist to come out of South Carolina. I cannot understand that shit. Till this fucking day. I still don't understand it. And my man, he gotta travel all over the fucking country to try to link and connect and network. You know what I'm saying? Because our state is just, man. Motherfuckers don't want to do shit in South Carolina. I don't want to do shit but goddamn farm and go cow tipping. Can we make good music? We got artists down here too. There's a fucking shit ton of talent in South Carolina. Nobody don't want to listen to us though. Like, why? And so that's why when I do make my music, I try to say my area code, my hometown, my state as much as I can, yo. As much and as often as I can. There will be no doubt in anybody's mind where I'm from. If you listen to enough of my music, you'll be like, oh, he's from Hartsville, South Carolina. Well, how you know that? That motherfucker said it in every other song. And that one hook right there, that's the whole hook. I'm from Hartsville, South Carolina. It's a little teeny, no name, no place back of the woods town, but hey, that's where I'm from, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. I gotta actually redo another one of my older songs that I just haven't redone yet. It's called Rep Your Hood. I need to do that one. All right. Let's burn these songs up real quick. Get some painting done. Just paint a little something. We already been here for about 30 minutes. Shoot. My bad, guys. Hold on. All right, I may go live on Instagram for a few minutes. Like I said, I be trying to share the art, man. People on Insta don't be wanting to. Kamala Harris, first candidate since 1932 to not flip a single county. Such a bad record, man. Is that the first thing I gotta see when I go to Instagram? Let me not look at the memes, because people are sending me memes, and I will be here for 32 minutes watching goddamn me. I keep getting text messages too. Lord, who's texting me? Let's do Insta for a few minutes. Get the disclaimer for both at once. All right. These streams for Instagram and YouTube, the stream is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a professional, and I do not give out any advice of any kind, whether it be political, financial, medical, religious, scientific, or otherwise. So you should never believe anything that I say. If you think anything I say is true, I always advise you to do your own research, because I am wrong most of the time. I'm just doing this for fun, and I don't want you to believe anything I say. You should never take anything I say literally or seriously. For Instagram and YouTube, this stream is for entertainment purposes only. We're just having fun. Don't take it serious. Never believe anything we say here in the stream. Go figure it out for yourselves. Entertainment purposes only. Okay, now we can converse at our leisure. Isn't it weird that we have to do that? Isn't it weird? For those in the back who didn't hear, Jay Boozy told me to tell y'all this stream. Yo, you turn around. You with the hat. Yeah, look. This stream is for entertainment purposes only. Okay. God damn. That motherfucker wasn't even paying attention. I know he was gonna try to snitch and turn me in. Oh, they talking about Dr. Fauci. Bitch, I told you not to believe what I said about Fauci. I told you. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna say whatever I want to say about Fauci. Lying ass. with the sticky pokies. I ain't with that shit. My man sent me a message. He said, "Yeah, that joint hot." From that last job. We gotta run this one. This still my shit right here, though.
Cranberry juice with the gin, get me loose with the pen, flowing like a hooligan. Asking who's who again, pointing at your loser friends, acting brand new again, like brand new begin. Smart raps are cool again, play you like a fool again. You ain't want the problems, you staying and I'm slobbering like a hobgoblin. Leave these niggas hobbling, just say it's just a flesh wound, but I'm really chopping them limbs off. You been soft like a sparrow with a half a coconut. You been lost, juke moves hit you with a spin toss. Big bucks, big bank, niggas know I been boss. Brush drip paint like this ain't the new Bob Ross. Plus you can't imitate cause you niggas too soft. And you can't pay the cost, too broke to pay attention. Wouldn't say your name but you're too wet for me to mention. Yeah, cause niggas raise holy hell, searching for the holy grail. Foes hope that I'm gon' fail, guess they just don't know me well. I walk with a long stick, with a long clip. You worry about the wrong shit, I put the focus on myself. Niggas raise holy hell, searching for the holy grail. Foes hope that I'm gon' fail, guess they just don't know me well. I walk with a long stick, with a long clip. You worry about the wrong shit, I put the focus on myself. The throne is for the prince, evidence, my fingerprints. 843 to Killerville, I represent my residence. Flowing like an alien, Anunnaki God body glowing like I'm heaven sent. Spread like a pestilence, turn you to a pessimist. Give a nigga 1 inch, better check the measurements. Cause they'll try to take a foot so they can stay relevant. Don't test my intelligence, way too sick for medicine. I talk fast, you think slow, way too much to comprehend. And let's not pretend, 9 times out of 10, I'm a 10. The line between friendship and business is thin. Never fuck a man's bitch or fuck up his dividends. Two unforgivable sins and a wavering pen. Death note, notebook, just scribbled your name in. Old crook, new look, by any means I'm gon' win. Cause niggas raise holy hell, searching for the holy grail. Foes hope that I'm gon' fail, guess they just don't know me well. I walk with a long stick, with a long clip. You worry about the wrong shit, I put the focus on myself. Niggas raise holy hell, searching for the holy grail. Foes hope that I'm gon' fail, guess they just don't know me well. I walk with a long stick, with a long clip. You worry about the wrong shit, I put the focus on myself. I'm a titan like Poseidon with a trident, pillaging your village like a Viking. Full moon, get excited, then I switch it to a light. Then I clap, you hear the bass, see the flashlight lightning. Gotta cover my play cause these bitch niggas biting. I stay with a strap like a Daikin, don't need no hype, man, I throw it on sight. You should play your hand if you think that you might. Could dance with the devil in pale moonlight. Roll the dice real nice, came back with his life. He a child of the night, high and mighty in his might. Shice niggas, coward ass niggas gon' die twice. Holy hand grenade, Antioch, make the camera stop. Survivor stay shell shock, the earthquake with shell tops. A b-boy and I've been focused on this hip hop. Yeah. Cause niggas raise holy hell, searching for the holy grail. Foes hope that I'm gon' fail, guess they just don't know me well. I walk with a long stick, with a long clip. You worry about the wrong shit, I put the focus on myself. Niggas raise holy hell, searching for the holy grail. Foes hope that I'm gon' fail, guess they just don't know me well. I walk with a long stick, with a long clip. You worry about the wrong shit, I put the focus on myself. Niggas raise holy hell, searching for the holy grail. Foes hope that I'm gon' fail, guess they just don't know me well. I walk with a long stick, with a long clip. You worry about the wrong shit, I put the focus on myself.
And here checking out some new tracks.
Entertainment.
Yo, you know what? I don't know why I didn't tag Trap House Entertainment in the beginning of like most of my tracks, but I really think I'm gonna just use this tag and start tagging my songs with Trap House Entertainment in front of it. I don't know why I haven't been doing that. It'll be different each time. It won't be the same tag, but still, it'll be, as soon as you hear it, you'll be like, oh, that's trap shit.
Trap House.
This is the new right here, guys. Check it out. The new. Money, motivation.
Money, motivation. Money, motivation. Motivate. Money, motivation. Money, motivation. Money, motivation. Motivate. Money, motivation. Money, motivation. Motivate. Money, motivation. Money, motivation. Motivate. Dirty ghetto kids growing up, poor shit, selling twigs, trying to make some pins. Being broke don't make no sense. Ever since I was legit, been convinced that your time spent represents what you get. That's some real spit. Break it down, back it up, hit the strip real quick. Got it out the mud in that country mud, real thick. Stayed about the my gang and my niggas money made. Motivate, motivation. Money, money, motivation. Motivate, money, motivation. Money, motivation. Money, money, motivation. Motivate. Fuck them haters, stack your paper, cause we money motivated. I acknowledge my accomplishments, you procrastinate. Fuck them haters, stack your paper, cause we money motivated. I acknowledge my accomplishments, you procrastinated. Scared money don't make money. You ain't scared of shit when you got an empty tummy. It ain't funny when it's cold out and your nose runny. Why ends bang out like a crash dummy. We made it out cause we act different and learn from all our bad decisions cause we stayed down and handle business. Invest with interest LLC so we get resistant. Equity and acquisitions, you gotta think. Legacy after you have some children. Apply pressure and keep building. Grind, grind. I'm trying to see me a few million. You alive, but as you living, I'm working and you chilling. You watch the clock and watch the stock, trying to catch some deals. Better get it how you live, cause we on a money spread. Money motivate, motivate, motivation. Money, money, motivation. Motivate, money, motivation. Money, motivation. Money, money, motivation. Motivate, money, motivate. Motivate, motivation. Money, money, motivation. Motivate, money, motivation. Money, motivation. Money, money, motivation. Motivate. Fuck them haters, stack your paper, cause we money motivated. I acknowledge my accomplishments, you procrastinating. Haters, stack your paper, cause we money motivated. I acknowledge my accomplishments, you procrastinated.
That shit go hard. I ain't even gonna lie, yo. Hey, nice feet. You gonna send me some feet pictures? You gonna send me some feet pictures? I'm painting feet over here. We painting toes.
Trap House Entertainment. Money motivate, motivate, motivate. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money motivate, money motivation, money motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Motivate, motivate. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money motivate, money motivation, money motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Dirty ghetto kids growing up, poor as shit, selling twigs, trying to make some pence. Being broke don't make no sense. Ever since I was a jit, been convinced that your time spent represents what you get. That's some real spit. Break it down, back it up, hit the strip real quick. Got it out the mud and that country mud real thick. Stayed about them Benjamins, way back we were bagging nicks. Hustling like some savages, moving all the packages. While you blowing on some baggage, I stay stacking on my cabbage. Money motivation, graduated selling cocaine. Never wanted ghetto fame, but the OGs know my name. In the city know my gang, and my niggas really hang. Motivate, motivate. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money, motivate. Money, motivation. Money, motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money, motivate, motivate. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money, motivate. Money, motivation. Money, motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Fuck them haters, stack the paper, cause we money motivated. I acknowledge my accomplishments, you procrastinated. Fuck them haters, stack the paper, cause we money motivated. I acknowledge my accomplishments, you procrastinated. Scared money don't make money. You ain't scared of shit when you got an empty tummy. It ain't funny when it's cold out and your nose runny. Why ends banged out like a crash dummy. We made it out cause we act different and learn from all our bad decisions cause we stayed down and handle business. Invest with interest LLC so we get resistant. Equity and acquisitions, you gotta think legacy after you have some children. Apply pressure and keep building. Grind, grind, grind. I'm trying to see me a few million. You alive, but as you living, I'm working and you chilling. You watch the clock and I'm watching stocks, trying to catch some deals. Better get it how you live, cause we on a money spread. Money motivate, motivate, motivate. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money motivate, money motivation, money motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money motivate, motivate. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money motivate.
can't really pick like which one is the hottest one. You know what I'm saying? Like which one is the hottest one? The real old digs. What's good, bro? You trying to chat? What's up, homie? Hey, Boozy, man, you can't say they both. Which one, man? Which one, bro? You talking about they both bangers. You gotta pick one, bro. What's good, my guy?
Man, both of them motherfuckers is banging.
With you too, man. Oh my god, bro. Which
I'm
one?
sorry.
Just
Hey, man, hey. So it's our fault you so talented, motherfucker?
no, it ain't my it's your fault you indecisive. Come on, I need help, man. I need help. I'm struggling.
One super bad, and then I'll be. Hey, bro, you don't remember me, man. I'm DJ's partner, man. You used to live in the same apartment complex that DJ lived in, man. And you showed me some of your first work, man. And your shit has gotten better, bro.
Or wait, hold up, wait.
You know DJ, right? DeGenero Jones.
No.
You know him, dog. Didn't you used to live downtown?
Where?
In them apartment complex?
In what-
The apartment, I think it was the
In what city?
St. Louis.
No.
No? Oh,
Hey.
my fault, brother. I thought that hey, man, it's a brother here, man, in St. Louis, man, that y'all kind of favor a little bit.
Hey, man,
he
I-
does pay me as well.
I-
I need to forward you this information.
You
so y'all
should.
got the gallery. Where you at?
I'm in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Hey, man. You ever been to St. Louis?
No, I'm from South Carolina.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. My daughter go to school in North Carolina, North Carolina Central. I know they far away, but just letting you know I'm on that south too.
Nah, that shit was one
man.
state for a long time. It was just Carolina for a long time.
Okay. I
Mhm.
need to get you in contact with my boy DJ, man. His name is DeGenero Jones, man. He has a art gallery here in St. Louis.
Oh yes, sir. Let's do it.
I don't know how I would send him your information.
Yeah, you can copy my Instagram. You can just copy my profile and just send him my profile.
That's exactly what I'm
Tell
doing.
him you done met his twin.
At
We
the same
you
time, dog, 'cause I mean,
you
your
met
work
his-
is impeccable, bro.
yeah, man. Tell him you met his twin. It's a must we meet now.
For sure, my brother. Matter of fact, the dude's name is Rotat. That's his name. I think that's his name. Wrote something like that. But yeah, man, you got some good work there, brother. Do you only do paintings of pictures, or what all do you do?
Yeah, I normally work from photographs. I have work from I can work from imagination or I can work from life, but I'm a slow artist, so like I don't really like working from life because most of my pieces take anywhere from like 50 to 80 hours. So if I do something in a live setting, you know, I would have to finish it within 30 minutes to an hour or so, and so it's not going to be the level that I'm used to producing. I can do stuff like that, and I can I can draw from my imagination, but my imagination isn't as strong as some people, and so as long as I got a reference, I can copy almost anything I see.
So I got this thing that we do every year. This is gonna be the third year. It's called Peace, Art, and Life. And what it is we have about 5 painters come out, and they actually paint while we do a round table. And it's usually about violence in the community. Last year we had a couple people from Indianapolis come down, and they talked about it. But at the end, what we do is we auction off the artwork, and all the proceeds go to the artist.
Oh dang, that's dope, bro.
Yeah. So that's why I was asking, and it doesn't. So what happened was the first year we did it, and like you, most artists take their time. You know, y'all are artistes, right? So a lot of them didn't get to finish their artwork. But what last year what they did was they brought it like halfway done, like 75% done.
Okay.
So they only had to do like 25% there. And I think that we had a guy that he sold one for $1,200.
Oh dang.
And he brought all his other work as well. So the mayor comes out and all those other things. Man, I'm gonna get all your information, man. I'm gonna email you information, and then you could, you know what I'm saying, let me know what you want to do. But I definitely already sent your information to DJ. And
Word,
yeah,
man.
man,
Thanks for the
what I
invite,
try
bro.
to do is, my whole thing is, see, I'm from Indianapolis, but I live in St. Louis now. But what I try to do is just bring a lot of the arts, and I'm talking about music, drama, things of that nature, to St. Louis. St. Louis is one of those spots, man, where they have so much talent here, man, like so much talent. But a lot of them are scared to get out of their comfort zone, which is St. Louis.
Yeah. The world is a big place, man. It's a small place, but a big place if you're not willing to move around. You gotta move around a little bit, you know.
Yeah, and with this thing that we on right now, it makes the world even smaller. So you know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
I would love to, you know what I'm saying, get you down here, you know what I'm saying, at least get some artwork down here, and then like shit, man, you make it sell in St. Louis, shit, you got your Midwest. I mean, I'm pretty sure you already selling in Midwest, but if you sell something in St. Louis, man, you gonna have a continuous people coming back from St. Louis, man, because artwork like what you do is few and far between. Have you ever heard of this brother named Kababi?
Kababi. No, I don't think so.
You should check him out too, man. He's from St. Louis, man. He did like I don't know how old you are, but I'm an old nigga, man. I don't know if you ever heard of a group called Field Mob from Atlanta. They used to sing,
no Field Mob, man.
Oh, okay. He did the cover for them.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, so like I said, man, St. Louis got a lot of talented brothers, man, and a lot of the times I can't see the forest for the trees because they just so.
Your man Kababi, he's still doing a lot of art now.
Man, Kababi just did like 4 murals, dog. And what he's been doing is he's been going to like the schools. So he just did a mural for Jackie Joyner Kersey. She was an athlete, Olympian runner, but she has her own school in East St. Louis. So he just did her whole school. He did the side of our highway. Man, the dude cold. With that being said, man, his artwork is different from yours. Yours is like real. Yours is realistic. What do you call that art that you do?
Realism.
Realism. I'm sorry, I didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? I know this is your craft, man. I know y'all artists is thinking about y'all shit. Like everybody else said.
Real sensitive. Use the right words, man.
Right. So, he's more of a new school type of artist.
Okay.
But the contrast is a must have, right? Because I need an artist like yourself and an artist like him. So I ain't gonna hold you up, brother. I got all your information. I'm going to be sending you over our I keep on wanting to say syllabus, man. I'm a school teacher as well, man. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna send you over our information, and then you know what I'm saying, like it's free of charge. And like I said, all the money goes back to the artist. And like I said, our main goal is to just get people in there so that they can get their minds flowing. And then, like I said, our goal this year is going to be collaboration.
Yeah.
Right. So that's going to be our goal. Our goal for this year is to collaborate. We're going to probably do it this year in probably like right after spring break, end of March, beginning of April. And like I said, brother, we'll keep in contact. You know what I'm saying? I got the hook up on the rooms, so you ain't got to worry about that. I'll have you staying at the sweetest spot. I got the Marriott Points joint, so you know what I'm saying? I'll check you in. You know what I'm saying? I got all of that for you. And at the same time, man, maybe we could talk about doing a art gallery / consignment for some of your artwork that you probably got in the back that you ain't even thought about selling. You know what I mean? But this is a whole different market, right? So the stuff that's old to you is new to us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The stuff that you think is a C and a CD is an AB here, right? Because, man, in the Midwest, and I ain't gonna talk you to death, but in the Midwest, man, a lot of those things that I reach out to artists and they like, yeah. And they be like, man, I ain't come to the Midwest. And I get it. I definitely get it. But those that do come, man, I promise you, man, like, you'll see on your website that the people in St. Louis, we follow up, man.
Yeah.
St. Louis is just a different breed of people, man. You got your Nellies and your Chingies and your Jaquans, and Nelly just had a black and white ball 2 nights ago. Bow Wow there. Everybody's there. So this is like a lot of entertainers' homes, right? Your boy Big Boy, his baby mama from St. Louis.
Oh, damn.
Killer Mike, his baby mama from St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
niggas come and pick up what they want to pick up, but they don't come back
Ah.
home. But when they do, we fool with you, man. So like I said, brother, again, my name is Omar. I'm gonna send you all that information via your Instagram. I'll put my email address in there so that we can go back and forth doing the email.
Yes, sir.
I already sent your information to DJ. And man, I think that y'all two, man, could probably get some things.
Oh, nah,
going,
we
like I
definitely
said.
gonna link, bro. Like, this
Yeah,
this was an accident, but it wasn't an accident.
I know, right? Imperfection, perfectionist.
That's,
man.
hey,
That's what I said.
that's how shit happened like that, bro. So this was meant to take place. It was meant for us to have this conversation right here. So I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you, brother, for sure, man. And like I said, I'm going to give me about an hour so I can get all that stuff to you. And then from there, you'll have my email address and my phone number so you can text or whatever you need to do. But like I said, try to clear your schedule out for like that first week of April.
Okay, I got you covered, dog.
I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you so much, man. You keep up that good work, brother. And I'm going to go ahead and say the bottom foot.
Okay,
Yeah, that shit
I
cold.
got you.
So pick this, right? That picture behind you, is that actually a picture of someone's? Is them real people?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Now that's dope as shit, bro. So if someone were to say, okay, I got a picture and I want something like that, how much does something like that run?
Depends on like
Size?
size and detail. Like, it's easy for me to paint this white shirt real easy, but if somebody got on a polka dot dress or a plaid shirt with a hoodie and a hat that's knitted, like, it all depends on like how much detail go into it.
So what, someone will send you like 2 or 3 pictures and then you'll give them prices for each picture and then they will get to pick?
I would normally want to narrow down the picture first. So if you want to look through the pictures, I'll tell you which one is like would probably make the best painting, because that's another thing people don't realize. All pictures won't make good paintings. Like, people send me a picture of a selfie in a fucking McDonald's bathroom, like, paint this. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not even gonna waste your time or waste my time. The lighting ain't good. That shit blurry. Like, no. So if you send me a few pictures and I'll say, I think this one is good, and if we can agree, and then I'll give you a price for whatever size canvas you want.
All right, man, because my mom, I think I want to do one with my mom.
I got a little I got a standard list. I'll send you my information on my commissions.
Yeah, do that, dog. Do that. That'll help me a lot, man, because I would love to have some of your art before you know what I'm saying, if you did come, you know what I'm saying, that like, you know, I purchased this shit before, like, this shit is real, you know what I mean? So yeah, with that being said, man, I'm gonna send you my info. I definitely interested in you coming, but I'm definitely interested in getting a picture made for sure, because that shit hard.
Yeah, appreciate it, dog. I do commissions all the time, man.
Okay. And yeah, check out that boy Kababi, dog. Kababi.
Oh, as soon as I get off, I'm gonna go in the inbox and check out everything you sent me.
Yep. And Kababi, I want you to come, man, so I can just show you. Kababi got a restaurant called Sweet Arts.
Okay.
Where it's all organic, vegan food. So with that being said, you can put some art in there too. I'm just thinking. Okay. Yeah, I'm just thinking about some things, man. Because like I said, man, when you talk about St. Louis, you're really talking about Missouri and Illinois. A lot of people don't know when we say East St. Louis. East St. Louis is in Illinois. It's not in Missouri.
Okay.
So the Mississippi River cuts between Missouri and Illinois. St. Louis on this side, East St. Louis on that side. So, yeah, brother, this might be a gold mine for you, bro.
It might be, dog. I've been trying to find area. I got hundreds of paintings in this house. It's just that I'm not in the area where my art sells good, you know, because my art is all black, you know. So I need it.
Brother, I know. Why you think I'm in St. Louis, man? Because when I was doing in Indianapolis, I couldn't make no money.
Mm-hmm.
So I moved to Kentucky, went to school in Kentucky, then I got here somehow, some way, and I will tell you the St. Louis motherfuckers will spend money because they ain't got nothing to do with it. They ain't got nothing to do with their money, man.
I just need. That's where I need to be, man. Places where people want the black art. That's all.
Where they want the black art, yeah, man, yeah, and they black. We black in St. Louis.
I know it. That's why you thought I was from there.
Exactly.
He's like, oh, he gotta be from here.
Right, exactly, nigga. We about as close as you gonna get to Africa.
I know it. I know.
But look, underneath my name, I put the @DeJaneiro Jones, so you can check him out too. He does more abstract work with textiles and paint. But yeah, check him out too, man. And then check out, let me see if I can get Kababi's up here real quick for you so you don't have to do so much. How does that nigga spell his name? Sweet Arts, that's what it is. There we go. I think that's him. Yep, there it is, Sweet Art St. Louis. So yeah, you got all the information, man. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and hit you up on your Instagram with all that information, and then we just get back from there, brother.
That's what's up, bro. I appreciate it.
All right, brother. No problem, bro. Keep up the good work, man. Proud of you.
Yes, sir. You have a good one.
For sure.
And just like that, the stars have aligned. The stars have aligned. As soon as he said used to live in an apartment, I knew he had the wrong person. I've never lived in an apartment building. I just haven't. I've never lived in an apartment building. I don't think I ever want to live in an apartment. Not hating on anybody living in apartments. It's just that I'm from the country. Yo, I live in trailers. I live in a trailer. The closest I've ever been to living in an apartment is a duplex, like a half a double, where it's a big ass house split down the middle. And that shit was horrible. That was horrible. Just because you can hear the fucking neighbors all the time, you know, and it's just like, I fucking hate that. I hate that shit so much, man. I'm a very private person. And I'm normally a very quiet person too, like. But somehow my man thought I was somebody else. And that shit turned into a motherfucking a St. Louis art exhibit. Hey, check that out. Check that shit out. You know what I'm saying? You know how hard I had to work for that? I had to work 15 years to get that shit to happen just now. You know what I'm saying? That shit took me 15 years of hard work for shit like that to happen. Because I'm ready. You know, that's it. I'm ready. I may not be the guy you're looking for, but I'm fucking ready for what you need me to do. Let's go. Let's get it. Missouri, let me start saving up for this trip right now. Yo, appreciate that. Hey. And everybody's telling me, both of them tracks go hard. They both fire. I know, guys, but come on, man. Somebody gonna have to say the first one or the second. We about to listen to them again, man. The first one or the second one. I don't want. Oh, they both sound good. We gotta pick one, man. Wendy said number one. Okay. I said I like the first one a little better. Okay. My bad. And it is funny how the world works like that. Boozy, you got to, bro. You got to. I think my next thing, bro, I really want to write a rock song. And not trying to be a culture vulture or nothing like that, yo, because I have every fucking, I had all Rage Against the Machine music. I had all fucking Linkin Park music. I have everything fucking Kid Cudi. I have everything Daft Punk. I have every Daft Punk album. Once again, I'll show you. I even have the Daft Punk movie. One of their movies. People don't know they did 2 movies. I forgot the name of the second one, but it is fucking weird. It is super weird. But so I'm heavy into other music. I even had 2 Metallica albums. I had 1 Korn album. I had Limp Bizkit's first album. I had a Tool album. I had 2 albums from No Doubt. 311. Who else I actually bought music from? I actually bought a Smashing Pumpkins album. 1979 or one of their albums. I had a Smashing Pumpkins album. So it's not like I'm a culture vulture. I like rock. I like a lot of rock. I like soft rock, hard rock, metal, death metal, fucking whatever, screamo. I like all kind of music. So I'm really thinking like, can I write a rock song? I don't know. I'm talking about like some some Metallica like metal shit though. Like I might try to. I might. I'm gonna have 2 weeks off. You know, I can come up with in 2 weeks where I ain't gotta leave the house. I can just sit here and think and imagine all day. Oh hell, it's gonna be magnificent, stupendous. Can't wait for these 2 weeks off. I'm gonna be a rapping motherfucker. Everybody say they like that first one. And that's why it's on the list first. That second one, I just say, let me put it on there so I can compare the two. I like so there's the chorus, which is money, money, motivate, money, money, and then the hook goes, fuck them haters, stack your paper, cause we money motivated. I acknowledge my accomplishments, you procrastinated. On the second one, I like that part better. The first one seems to drag out that second bar like a little too much. I want it to be more rapid fire. Hey, but it is what it is. You can't really fine tune it like that just yet.
Trap house, entertainment. Money motivate, motivation. Money motivation, motivate. Money motivation, money motivation. Money motivation, motivate. Money motivation. Money motivation, motivate. Money motivation, motivate. Dirty ghetto kids growing up, poor shit, selling twigs, trying to make some pence. Being broke don't make no sense. Ever since I was a jit, been convinced that your time spent represents what you get. That's some real spit. Break it down, bag it up, hit the strip real quick. Got it out the mud, in that country mud, real thick. Stayed about them Benjamins, way back we were bagging nicks, hustling like some savages, moving all them packages. While you going on some babbage, I stay stacking on my cabbage. Money motivation, graduated selling cocaine. Never wanted ghetto fame, but the OGs know my name. In the city, know my gang, and my niggas really motivate. Motivation. Money motivation. Motivate. Money motivation. Money motivation. Money motivation. Motivate. Fuck them haters, thank you paper, cause we money motivated. I acknowledge my accomplishments, you procrastinate. Fuck them haters, thank you paper, cause we money motivated. I acknowledge my accomplishments, you procrastinated. Scared money don't make money. You ain't scared of shit when you got an empty tummy. It ain't funny when it's cold out and your nose runny. Why ends bang out like a crash dummy. We made it out cause we act different and learn from all our bad decisions, cause we stayed down and handle business. Invest with interest LLC so we get resistant. Equity and acquisitions, you gotta think Legacy after you have some children. Apply pressure and keep building. Grind, grind. I'm trying to see me a few million. You alive, but as you living, I'm working and you chilling. You watch the clock and watch the stocks, try to catch some deals. Better get it how you live, cause we on a money spread. Money motivate, motivate, motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money, motivation, money, motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money, motivate, motivate, motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money, motivation, money, motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Fuck them haters, stack your paper, cause we money motivated. I acknowledge my accomplishments, you procrastinating. Haters, stack your paper, cause we money motivated. I acknowledge my accomplishments, you procrastinated.
Trackhouse Entertainment.
Money motivate, motivate, motivate. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money motivate, money motivation, money motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Motivate, motivate. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money motivate, money motivation, money motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Dirty ghetto kids growing up, poor as shit, selling twigs, trying to make some pence. Being broke don't make no sense. Ever since I was a jit, been convinced that your time spent represents what you get. That's some real spit. Break it down, back it up, hit the strip real quick. Got it out the mud and that country mud real thick. Stayed about them Benjamins, way back we were bagging niggas, hustling like some savages, moving all them packages. While you blowing on some baggage, I stay stacking on my cabbage. Money motivation, graduated selling cocaine. Never wanted ghetto fame, but the OGs know my name. In the city, know my gang, and my niggas really bang. Motivate, motivate. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money, motivate. Money, motivation. Money, motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money, motivate, motivate. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money, motivate. Money, motivation. Money, motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Fuck them haters, stack of paper, cost me money motivated. I acknowledge my accomplishments, you procrastinated. Fuck them haters, stack of paper, cost me money motivated. I acknowledge my accomplishments, you procrastinated. Scared money don't make money. You ain't scared of shit when you got an empty tummy. It ain't funny when it's cold out and your nose running. Why ends banged out like a crash dummy? We made it out cause we act different and learn from all our bad decisions cause we stayed down and handle business. Invest with interest, LLC, so we get resistant. Equity and acquisitions, you gotta think legacy after you have some children. Apply pressure and keep building. Grind, grind, grind. I'm trying to see me a few million. You alive, but as you living, I'm working and you chilling. You watch the clock and I'm watching stocks, trying to get some deals. Better get it how you live, cause we on a money sprint. Money motivate, motivate, motivate. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money motivate, money motivation, money motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money motivate, motivate. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money motivate, money motivation, money motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate.
I don't know. I can do either one of those. Like you said, that first one go hard though. That first version, both of them shits go hard. I do think that first version may be the final one. I'm gonna get some feedback. There is another version that I took off the playlist that actually had more bars riding out at the end of the track. I should have left that one on there to get some judgment back on, because that one was pretty good too. It's, once again, it's just something about the hook part that some of them don't get it rapid fire enough. I need that hook to come faster like it does on these two versions. Cause some of them like slow the hook down a whole lot. I'm like, no. Don't say it like that. That shit sounds weird as hell. And also on some of the earlier versions, I had it at 80 beats per minute, and this version right here, I put it up to 85 beats per minute. And yeah, I was hoping I didn't have to speed it up anymore. Yo, appreciate it. The feet. The feet will never see defeat. Do I have to make that a entendre some kind of way? No, that's not an entendre. Is it? Defeat will never see defeat. Okay. Getting something. Getting somewhere. We're doing stuff. We're making things happen slowly but surely. I had to make sure I had on paint. Sometimes I'll accidentally put on like good like workout sweats or something, or like house sweats, and that's how I got so many pair of paint sweats now, because it's like, oh, these didn't already have paint on it and now they do, so I had to look down real quick. Or these already have paint on it, so I'm good. Sometimes it's just too hard to reach over all the way over there and to wipe my brush off on the towel, so I just wipe it on my knee. I just wipe it on my knee. You know, that's enough space for me. Alright. How long are we in here? 75 minutes? Hey, that's not too bad. We've been painting for most of that time. For most of it. Alright guys, we're gonna burn it up. You don't know this, but since I've rolled this song so many times in just 2 days, and I accidentally fell asleep listening to it last night. Yeah, I'm about tired of it. I'm about tired of it already. We're gonna run these songs back, and this will be the last time for this evening. We probably see if we can find some cool AI news or something after this.
Cranberry juice with the gin, get me loose with the pen flowing like a hooligan. Asking who's who again, pointing at your loser friends, acting brand new again, like brand new begin. Smart raps are cool again, play you like a fool again. You ain't want the problems, you spitting and I'm slobbering like a hobgoblin. Leave these niggas hobbling, you say it's just a flesh wound, but I'm really chopping them limbs off. You been soft like a sparrow with a half a coconut, you been lost. Juke moves, hit you with a spin toss. Big bucks, big bang, niggas know I been boss. Brush drip paint like I ain't the new Bob Ross. Plus you can't imitate cause you niggas too soft, and you can't pay the cost, too broke to pay attention. Would say your name but you're too whack for me to mention. Cause niggas raise holy hell, searching for the holy grail. Foes hope that I'm gon' fail, guess they just don't know me well. I walk with a long stick, with a long clip. You worry about the wrong shit, I put the focus on myself. Niggas raise holy hell, searching for the holy grail. Foes hope that I'm gon' fail, guess they just don't know me well. I walk with a long stick, with a long clip. You worry about the wrong shit, I put the focus on myself. The throne is for the prince, evidence, my fingerprints. 843 to Killerville, I represent my residence. Flowing like an alien, Anunnaki God body glowing like I'm heaven sent. Spread like a pestilence.
excellence turn you to a pessimist. Give a nigga 1 inch, better check the measurements, cause they'll try to take a foot so they can stay relevant. Don't test my intelligence, way too sick for medicine. I talk fast, you think slow, way too much to comprehend. And let's not pretend, 9 times out of 10, I'm a 10. The line between friendship and business is thin. Never fuck a man's bitch or fuck up his dividends. Too unforgivable says in a wavering pen. Death no notebook, just scribbled your name in. Old crook, noon look, by any means I'm gon' win. Cuss niggas raise holy hell, searching for the holy grail. Foes hope that I'm gon' fail, guess they just don't know me. When I walk with a long stick, with a long clip. You worry about the wrong shit, I put the focus on myself. Niggas raise holy hell, searching for the holy grail. Foes hope that I'm gon' fail, guess they just don't know me. When I walk with a long stick, with a long clip. You worry about the wrong shit, I put the focus on myself. I'm a titan like Poseidon with a trident, pillaging your village like a Viking. Full moon, get excited, then I switch into a Lycan. I clap, you hear the bass, see the flashlight, lightning. Gotta cover my play cause these bitch niggas biting. I stay with a strap like a Daikin, don't need no hype, man, I throw it on sight. You should play your hand if you think that you might. Could dance with the devil in pale moonlight. Roll the dice real nice, came back with his life. He a child of the night, higher mighty than these smite shice niggas. Coward ass niggas gon' die twice, holy hand grenade at Antioch. Make the camera stop, survive and stay shell shocked. The earthquake with shell tops, a b-boy, and I've been focused on this hip-hop. Hip-hop, yeah. Cause niggas raise holy hell, searching for the holy grail. Foes hope that I'm gon' fail, guess they just don't know me well. I walk with a long stick, with a long clip. You worry about the wrong shit, I put the focus on myself. Niggas raise holy hell, searching for the holy grail. Foes hope that I'm gon' fail, guess they just don't know me well. I walk with a long stick, with a long clip. You worry about the wrong shit, I put the focus on myself. Niggas raise holy hell, searching for the holy grail. Foes hope that I'm gon' fail, guess they just don't know me well. I walk with a long stick, with a long clip. You worry about the wrong shit, I put the focus on myself.
Trap House Entertainment.
Yeah, I gotta put that on all my shit now, yo. Trap House Entertainment.
Money motivate, motivate, motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money, motivation, money, motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money, motivate, motivate, motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money, motivation, money, motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Dirty ghetto kids growing up, poor shit, selling twigs, trying to make some pins. Being broke don't make no sense. Ever since I was a jit, been convinced that your time spent represents what you get. That's some real spit. Break it down, bag it up, hit the strip real quick. Got it out the mud, in that country mud, real thick. Stayed about them Benjamins, way back we were bagging nicks, hustling like some savages, moving all them packages. While you blowing on some babbage, I stay stacking on my cabbage. Money, motivation, graduated selling cocaine. Never wanted ghetto fame, but the OGs know my name. In the city, know my gang, and my niggas running main. Motivate, motivation. Money, money, motivation. Motivate. Money, motivation. Money, motivation. Money, money, motivation. Motivate. Fuck them haters, they can pay, but cost me money. Motivated, I acknowledge my accomplishments. You procrastinate. Fuck them haters, they can pay, but cost me money. Motivated, I acknowledge my accomplishments. You procrastinated. Getting money don't make money. You ain't scared of shit when you got an empty tummy. It ain't funny when it's cold out and your nose runny. Why ends bang out like a crash dummy. We made it out cause we act different and learn from all our bad decisions cause we stayed down and handle business. Invest with interest LLC so we get resistant. Equity and acquisitions, you gotta think. Legacy after you have some children. Apply pressure and keep building. Grind, grind. I'm trying to see me a few million. You alive, but as you living, I'm working and you chilling. You watch the clock and watch the stocks, try to catch some deals. Better get it how you live, cause we on a money spread. Money motivate, motivate, motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money, motivation, money, motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money, motivate, motivate, motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Money, motivation, money, motivation. Money, money, motivation, motivate. Fuck them haters, stack the paper, cause we money motivated. I acknowledge my accomplishments, you procrastinating. Haters, stack the paper, cause we money motivated. I acknowledge my accomplishments, you procrastinated.
That's my
24 hours in a day. How you use yours? How did she use hers? 24 hours in a day. How did he use his? Did you abuse yours? 24 hours in a day. Is that my next song, yo? Do I gotta write a song called 24 Hours in a Day? We all got the same amount of minutes. How did you use yours? Did you abuse yours? 24 hours in a day.
Trap House Entertainment.
Yes, it is.
Money motivate, motivate, motivate. Money, money motivation, motivate. Money motivate, money motivation, money motivation, money, money motivation, motivate.
Motivate, 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 motivate.
Money, money motivation, motivate. Money motivate, money motivation, money motivation, money, money motivation, motivate.
Dirty ghetto kids, growing up, poor shit, selling twigs, trying to make some pence. Being broke don't make no sense. Ever since I was a jit, been convinced that your time spent represents what you get. That's some real spit. Break it down, back it up, hit the strip real quick. Got it out the mud and that country mud real thick. Stayed about them Benjamins, way back we were bagging niggas, hustling like some savages, moving all them packages. While you blowing on some baggage, I stay stacking on my cabbage. Money motivation, graduated selling cocaine. Never wanted ghetto fame, but the OGs know my name. In the city, know my gang, and my niggas really
Money motivate, motivate. Money, money motivation, motivate. Money motivate, money motivation, money motivation, money, money motivation, motivate. Money motivate, motivate. Money, money motivation, motivate. Money motivate.
Oh, I got some other good news to tell y'all too.
Motivation, money, money motivation, motivate.
Fuck them haters stacking paper, cost me money motivated. I acknowledge my accomplishments, you procrastinated. Fuck them haters stacking paper, cost me money motivated. I acknowledge my accomplishments, you procrastinated. Scared money don't make money. You ain't scared of shit when you got an empty tummy. It ain't funny when it's cold out and your nose running while ends banged out like a crash dummy. We made it out cause we act different and learn from all our bad decisions cause we stayed down and handle business. Invest with interest LLC so we get resistant. Equity and acquisitions. You gotta think legacy after you have some children. Apply pressure and keep building. Grind, grind, grind. I'm trying to see me a few million. You alive but is you living? I'm working and you chilling. You watch the clock and I'm watching stocks. Trying to get some deals. Better get it how you live cause we on a money spree. Money motivate, motivate, motivate. Money, money motivation, motivate. Money motivate, money motivation, money motivation, money, money motivation, motivate. Money motivate, motivate. Money, money motivation, motivate. Money motivate, money motivation, money motivation, money, money motivation, motivate.
Money motivation. Yo, so I'm about to turn Instagram off. Ain't nobody watching that shit. So that one of those last commissions that I did was for the Scranton Club, which is like a 100-year-old gentleman's club that is normally like membered by local political figures and mostly like just local business owners, judges and people like that. Number one, yeah, that number one is going hard, yo. I think that's my favorite one too. But yeah, so I did that one commission of their last president who was stepping down from the position after 15 years of being the president of the Scranton Club. That's a long time. And so they had a portrait of him done to hang in the club. And I was able to do that commission, which is fantastic. And so I've been there, I've only been there twice before. And then I went for the unveiling of the portrait. They invited me that night to say farewell to the president and to show him the portrait because that was his first time seeing it. So that was cool to be there that night. And So my homie hit me up today. Well, this guy is a very, very good person in my life right now. Like he's helped me get a lot of things. So he's the one who actually invited me to the Scranton Club because this is a members only. You don't come into this shit without an invite, or unless you're a member, you know. So he invited me to the club. He introduced me to some local business owners who I probably wouldn't have met otherwise. He talked me up onto this commission, and he's the one who actually negotiated the commission for the club and told the club members, like, oh, we're getting a portrait done. Oh, well, this guy is the one who's going to do the portrait. And so he got me that commission on top of getting me another really, really big event like a couple years ago. And so that same guy, he invited me back to the Scranton Club this week for dinner, I guess. And so this will be my first time back at the club since the portrait unveiling. And so I don't know, he never tells me like who's going to be there, but whoever's going to be there, when they come into the building, like the space in the hall, like you have to walk by my painting. you can't get into the building any other way. Like you have to walk by my painting. So that will be one conversation piece of somebody's going to bring it up if I have to bring it up. And so depending on who's in the room, hey, I might get another commission this week from like some hoity-toity club members or something. Or at least I hope somebody says, you know what, Prince, you should do a painting for me. And I'm going to be like, yes, you know what, I should do that painting for you, sir. Yes, I should. Mr. Judge, lawyer person, I should do that for you. And so once you get one done, now you can tell all your judge, lawyer friends that I'm the guy. I'm trying to make these connects too, man. Hey, they done told us 1,000 times over. It ain't what you know, it's who you know. And that's just the fucking game sometimes, man. I hope it could lead to better things myself. That's all. It's not, most of the time, it's not what you know. Because there's talented people left and right who know all the same stuff. And who have the same level of talent and ability and everything else. How can you get that out to the world? Some people can do it by themselves, and some people need the right connection. I'm thinking one of the people who need all the right connection. I need to meet more better people. What? Matt Berman just put out a video 4 hours ago. AI hallucinations. Oh, Marvel Rivals is live and it's a free game. You know what I want to talk more about, which is oddly quiet right now? Here's something. There's one video. Air Force closes base over drone threats as shock videos emerge. I don't know who this is. This is Breaking Points. I don't know what this channel is. I don't think I've ever listened to this channel, but it's the first channel that comes up that has anything to do with the drones. So let's just, because I'm really, really fascinated. This is for entertainment purposes only. YouTube. Don't believe us. I don't believe anything about drones or nothing else. Right? So don't block my channel. I'm just trying to listen and figure some shit out. What's these drone things? Because everybody is seeing drones.
Expressing why people feel so much anger at the healthcare industry. Joe Biden issued a raft of pardons and.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go for maybe another 20 minutes or so, but let me take a bathroom break real quick, and I'll be right back. Man, it is cold downstairs. I should turn my heat up a little bit. I got this shit set to like 65. Why is it? Well, hold on. Let me see what it is outside. It's 41. That's not too bad. Why is it so cold downstairs? Well, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's extra hot in here. Okay, hold up. I'm coming, guys. All right. What are they talking about with this drone activity?
In particular is truly horrible. Write that down for you. We also have an update on Nancy Pelosi. She injured herself pretty significantly in a fall overseas. Why the hell are our nation's leaders so damn old? That is another question we will explore yet again. I think you've actually done some of the best commentary on this particular question, so we can revisit some of that.
Yes.
ABC News settling with Trump, giving his presidential library $15 million to settle this defamation case. It's kind of a wild turn of events, so we'll break down what may be going on there. I'm taking a look at Trump's plans for a massive giveaway to crypto billionaires. And the man, the myth, the legend, Scott Horton is going to be here to talk about his new book on Ukraine, Provoked. Really excited for that conversation. Been looking forward to that one.
It's like an encyclopedia
His brain
of knowledge.
is incredible.
You
Truly
guys should
incredible.
see that book too. I think we have a copy around here somewhere. I was flipping through. The text size is so tiny and it's still like 800 pages. It's just incredible.
Unbelievable number of
Crazy.
footnotes, and I just have the feeling that he's the type of guy who could just sit down and write it without even looking up. It's
From
just
memory.
all in there, in the noggin.
That's
So
right. So let's
looking
help
forward to that.
Scott sell some books. We'll have links down in the
Definitely.
description. Thank you to everybody, premium subscribers. We really appreciate you, especially in the holiday season. So you can become one. BreakingPoints.com. We appreciate your support. We got big plans in the new year. Lots of meetings and things happening around here, and I think that you guys will really enjoy that. So if you want
And
to be
big
the first,
plans
yeah.
specifically for premium subscribers.
Yes,
That we are
of course.
talking through.
They're number one, always on the list. Although, if you're not a premium subscriber, it's fine. For those of you who can't afford it or just want to be able to watch for free, just help us out. Like and subscribe on YouTube, or if you're listening to this on the podcast, share it with somebody. Really, really helps us in the algorithm and growth. We've had an explosion of organic growth actually on our podcast. Ever since the election, which is amazing. Most news organizations, which we'll talk about maybe tomorrow, are significantly declining in their ratings and others, but we have actually seen an explosion of interest, which gives me a lot of hope and a lot of heart.
Yeah, it's actually kind of fascinating who has prospered post-election and who has fallen off. It's a very, very mixed picture, but we're proud to be one of those news organizations that people are trusting in the aftermath of the election to make sense of the world. So thank you guys, as always, for that. And with that, let's get to New Jersey.
New Jersey, as we brought you all the news on Thursday, the mystery was beginning, and it certainly had reached what I thought was the peak. And then even more drones began to appear, even more lies from the United States government. Wanted to start it off with a friend of the show, Rich McHugh's report from News Nation. Rich, for those who don't remember, previously worked at NBC News with Ronan Farrow. He was one of the reporters who helped blow open the Harvey Weinstein investigation, as well as a lot of other stories that were buried actually by NBC News. He is a absolute straight down the line shooter, reporter, and here is his report on the New Jersey drones. You can see that he himself was skeptical going in, but this is what he had to say. Let's take a listen.
So my car insurance just went up again to $159 though.
Look, check this out. Don't worry, I got a solution. There's a site that nobody knows about.
I gotta be honest here. When this story first came out a few weeks ago, as a resident of New Jersey, as a journalist, I didn't pay it much credence. I thought it would turn out to be a bunch of pranksters and this would all be over by now. The experience I had last night, however, changed the way I feel about this story completely. What I saw was more sophisticated than I ever imagined. Take a look.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 lights, 6 lights.
I didn't believe what I was seeing. Oh, what was I seeing? We're here in Central Jersey. We've been looking for the past hour. I think we've seen about 40 or 50 of these drones. In fact, there's one over my shoulder right there. One after another, these drones appeared in the night sky. If you look real close, they look like fixed-wing aircraft, about 8 to 10 feet wide, colorful, white blinking lights.
That is not a plane.
Definitely not an airplane, but what was it? Hours earlier, I was invited to join the Ocean County Sheriff Department. They launched their own drones to see if they could intercept the mysterious aircraft New Jersey residents have been reporting in recent weeks. The department says these mystery drones evade detection because they don't give off heat like regular drones.
Why do you think that is?
We don't know. It's just something that we haven't,
you know, it's not something that we've had our hands on. It's not something that we've experienced.
Something they hadn't experienced until now. One of their officers called 911 after seeing 50 of them come off the ocean.
Advised after we made contact with that officer that there were 50 that came off the ocean.
50?
50. That was my reaction also. There were 50 that were coming off the ocean.
And this is a sworn officer.
Sworn officer, yes. We contacted state police, we contacted the FBI, we contacted the Coast Guard, at which point the Coast Guard went out with their boat and they reported seeing 13 following their boat. And then the Coast Guard also advised that they went over them about 300 feet and had a wingspan of about 8 feet.
So there you go, all the hallmarks, you might say, of a UFO, full-blown UFO sighting. So I want to note a couple of characteristics. Number one, heat signature. That's one that has been well known all the way going back to David Fravor and his initial encounter with the Tic Tac UFO. You also note that this is over the ocean that then comes on land. 3 is one that happens, near a United States military installation. On Thursday, Crystal, we confirmed via a statement from the Naval Station Earl that there had been a confirmed sighting over that. And yet, despite all of this, we are told by our government absolutely nothing to see here. I'm again just going to show people the images. You can decide for yourself. Some, they say, are commercial aircraft or fixed-wing aircraft, small planes. Let's take a view. Actually, here we have some of these images. Here's one from Flanders, New Jersey, December 3rd, 2024. This is one of the early sightings. You can see lights there in the sky. All the images that we have pulled, by the way, are from the Associated Press and others that have been vetted. This one is particularly interesting. You can see that glowing orb. I will note for some of those who see that the glowing kind of circular nature, some of that can sometimes be ascribed to a camera effect as it tries to lock in on the lights, but the lights themselves and the number of drones, lights in the sky, and others being observed simply just do not comport with any traditional explanation of a private plane or a small plane or commercial aircraft and others. Keep in mind, all of those can be tracked very easily. If anybody I live near airports, I do this sometimes. I open up my app and I just look up in the sky and I can say, oh, that's American Airlines 232 coming from Orlando. Or like, oh, that's a small plane coming from, wherever. It's actually a fun thing to do if you live near the airport. Yeah, it's fun. You know where the best place to do it is? Palm Springs or somewhere with totally clear skies. You can see everything that is up there. But my point is that with all this, none of these, have ascribed tail numbers or others. They can't explain this one away. And yet they are doing everything their damnedest, while the locals are freaking out, while the state police, while the governor and others are saying we have a full-blown crisis on our head. The feds are the ones who are telling us absolutely nothing to see here at all, Crystal.
Yeah, I mean, their instinct is always, in every circumstance, extreme secrecy. But they want to say, like, oh, it's nothing to worry about. And then it's like, okay, well, if you can't tell us what it is, how can you assure us that it's nothing to worry about? If John Kirby, at the podium, this man is very schooled in lying and obfuscating all the time about all topics. Here he is getting asked about these. I don't know why exactly we're calling them drones. I guess because of their size, but
yeah, well, because of their movement patterns too, and the way that they're flying. I mean, you're right. I mean, calling it a drone or whatever is kind of it kind of caught on. I don't really know why. I guess people assumed they were drones in the beginning. You're right. I mean, UFO is literally the correct terminology. But
in any case, let's take a listen to John Kirby trying to reassure us, but also trying to give us absolutely no information.
If the president, as commander-in-chief, how to turn a chilly 50-degree room into a comfortable 73 degrees in 90 seconds. This jet engineer just believed, based on the information that he'd been given, that there was a national security threat at play here, or even a public safety threat at play here. He would issue the appropriate directives to not only...
Just like when the fucking balloons were floating all over the fucking country. I think this motherfucker has made some deals. Our government, or the current administration, has made some fucking deals with either other nations or some fucking deep state actors to allow these drills and training scenarios to go on unbothered. I think that's all it is, man. They're just testing this shit out. And once again, trying to normalize us to it, which is working. And then you have Department of Homeland Defense, FBI, the Pentagon, all saying, oh, What? Drones. Motherfucker, tell us something. Well, we don't think they're a threat. Okay. That's the best you guys can do. You don't think they're a threat. Okay. All right. So what you're saying is you're not going to tell us anything, right? You're not going to tell us what you know. Right? Okay. That's all you had to say, man. Just say that. Say, hey, we doing something secretive. Why don't y'all just say that shit, man? If y'all don't want us to know, man, because y'all be, if the president thought this was a national threat or a local threat, if he thought that, oh, hell, man, look, bro. If the president did what? Is this motherfucker still thinking? Is he still the president? Do we have a president right now? Or who's in charge right now? Who's in charge?
Information that he'd been given that there was a national security threat at play here. If the president, as commander-in-chief, believed, based on the information that he'd been given, that there was a national security threat at play here, or even a public safety threat at play here, he would issue the appropriate directives to not only law enforcement, but perhaps even the military if that was needed. I want to go back to something I said at the top. There has been no evidence of any of this activity in or near restricted spaces.
That's not what the senators said in the letter. They said, in fact, that they've been observed maneuvering their critical infrastructure, sensitive locations, including reservoirs and military installations, and cited a concern from law enforcement about public safety threats because a medevac helicopter was prevented from transporting a seriously injured patient for care because of the presence of these drones.
I stand by my opening statement.
What?
Can you make that make more sense? Because I think people in New York and New Jersey see drones the size of an SUV over their house every night and think that that doesn't make any sense.
Certainly, I understand why people would be looking at this and being concerned about it. We're concerned about it too, which is why we have the Department of Homeland Security and the FBI. My goodness, looking at this, and we're taking it seriously.
My goodness. My goodness.
I like that Lady Leonard.
Yeah. She's like, come on.
Can you make it make more sense?
Yeah,
Like,
We're taking a look at this and we're taking it serious, but if the president felt that with the information he was given, he would take the appropriate measures. But we have the FBI and everybody's on this thing right now. I mean, my gosh, we're looking into it. We're taking it serious. Man, what the fuck is going on, people? Is it just me who is just feeling super frustrated about our department leaders giving us answers like, well, my gosh. What the fuck is this? And then you wonder why nobody watches the mainstream news and we all listen to fucking Alex Jones. This is why we all listen to goddamn Joe Rogan and not you fuckers. How much you get paid to tell us that shit, bro? That's what I want to know. This motherfucking salary this motherfucker probably make $260,000 a year to sit here and piss on my leg. I'm gonna run it back one more time so all of us hear clearly what this fucking guy just told us. We need to hear what the fuck this dude just said. One more time.
That he'd been given, that there was a national security threat.
let's take a listen to John Kirby trying to reassure us, but also trying to give us absolutely no information.
If the president, as commander-in-chief, believed, based on the information that he'd been given, that there was a national security threat at play here, or even a public safety threat at play here, he would issue the appropriate directives to not only law enforcement, but perhaps even the military if that was needed. I want to go back to something I said at the top. There has been no evidence of any of this activity in or near restricted spaces.
That's not what the senators said in the letter. They said, in fact, that they've been observed maneuvering their critical infrastructure, sensitive locations, including reservoirs and military installations, and cited a concern from law enforcement about public safety threats because a medevac helicopter was prevented from transporting a seriously injured patient for care because of the presence of these drones.
I stand by my opening statement.
Can you make that make more sense? Because I think people in New York and New Jersey see drones the size of an SUV over their house every night and think that that doesn't make any sense.
Certainly, I understand why people would be looking at this and being concerned about it. We're concerned about it too, which is why we have the Department of Homeland Security and the FBI. My goodness, looking at this and we're taking it seriously.
My goodness. My goodness.
I like
What?
that lady's energy.
Yeah, she's like, come on.
Can you make it make more sense? And
Yeah.
He's like, basically, no.
It's a total lie. As I just said, the naval station themselves confirmed the drone sighting. Furthermore, let's put this one up there on the screen. This broke yesterday from the War Zone. Excellent outlet. They do tremendous work over there. Drone incursion, this is all the way in Ohio. Wright-Patterson Air Force Base was closed on Friday night after the detection, quote, of small aerial systems that were spotted over Wright-Patterson. You can even listen to some of the audio. We didn't have time to put it in here, but it is astounding. They say drones, quote, ranging in sizes and configurations, swarm the base. Quote, our units are working with local authorities to ensure the safety of base personnel, facility, and assets. I mean, we have also had reports in Florida, as far away, literally all over the country. All of them, same thing have in common, which is, yes, they're overpopulation, but many of them are United States military installations. Here we have New Jersey State Senator, who has been briefed on some of the information, accusing the federal government of a full-blown cover-up. Let's take a listen.
You know, this started as some questions, and now it's reached a point of almost insanity. You think about a United States senator who has to go out with the local police to look for drones. That's where a United States senator is getting information. We had a briefing from the state police, the colonel of the state police. He was frustrated. He had no idea where these drones are coming from. Not only did I call for a limited state of emergency and the FAA shutting down the airspace for drones, but also having the Department of Defense come in and answer questions. If the Department of Defense doesn't know where the origins are for these so-called drones, then we're in trouble. So my guess is there is information, but they're holding it back. And now what you have is panic. Originally some questions, now you have serious concerns, and at the next point, somebody's gonna do something stupid.
Nobody believed me at first, but now everyone wants one. My friends roasted me for getting scammed into buying a Japanese handcrafted knife for $20. But once I showed them what it could do, they begged me to reveal the brand.
Yeah, we are in full-blown panic mode. Now people are even shooting at them, apparently, in some jurisdictions, even though authorities are like, please don't do that. Let's put this one up there on the screen. Donald Trump, president-elect, says, quote, mystery drone sightings all over the country. Can this really be happening without our government's knowledge? I don't think so, or I says I don't think so. Let the public know, and now otherwise shot them down. So you can see that's clearly he wrote that
Typical
one.
eloquence.
Definitely wrote that one
From
himself.
DJT.
You know, it's funny if you think back to the Kirby one, and he's like, if the president of the United States thought, I'm like, well, does he think anything? I mean, that's
Does
no
he have a
one.
brain?
Right? Does he have
to
literal
think at this
brain
point?
power to be able to think anything? Who's in charge of this situation? So look, that's really what we know right now. I mean, again, at this point, sure, people are panicked. They're looking up at the sky probably more so than normal, and they may be reporting some that are, you know, fixed-wing aircraft, commercial aircraft, etc. But, and I think this is the key, you cannot, as Rich laid out there, as the state police and others have shown, there have been too many now encounters, you know, pictures, videos, reports from the state and local authorities to just wash this one away.
Yeah.
The feds, they just tell us there's nothing to worry about here. I just don't believe them. I mean, look, we have two options. Either it's them or they have no idea. I'm in the no idea camp. I think that they don't want to panic people. They just simply have no clue what the hell is happening. And that, again, this is exactly like other UFO sightings in the past where they just hope that the public moves on. I mean, this has a lot of character. There was a swarm in Belgium in the 1990s. This is very similar. There have been similar incidents that happened near San Diego. That's where the Tic Tac incident occurred. There have been incidents, like I just said, at Wright-Patterson that has now happened. But New Jersey is the most high profile. I think probably just because it's the most populated.
Off the coast of Virginia Beach, too.
Off the coast of Virginia Beach. Oh,
another significant.
Anyone want to tell me what's in Virginia Beach? Exactly. Thank you. It's like, it doesn't take a genius to figure some of this stuff out. And yet, they continue to tell us that there's nothing to see. And so look, if it is a government program, I mean, first of all, it's kind of interesting, extraordinary. You were able to develop a drone with no heat signature and to be able to evade all of these other state and local technology. Possible, right? I don't have that much faith in our government. The other option is that we just don't know. It could be a foreign adversary. They claim it's not, and others, I guess theoretically it could be China, Russia, or it's just simply completely unexplained. But I mean, the truth is that it's a full-blown cover-up. They're basically pumping the information full of lies. I guess the good news is that the state and the local authorities are so freaked out because they have to deal with the actual people.
Yeah.
They're continuing to pressure the government.
So it seems like, and you can tell me if there are any additional theories out there. We can just run through the theories.
Mm-hmm.
So theory number one, that people are just having like mass hysteria, imagining things. I agree with you. Can basically rule that out. I do think some, like the Maryland governor, for example, was like, "Oh my God, I saw them." People were like, "That's literally a constellation. Relax." There is some of that going on. Certainly, as people are taking in this news, looking up at the sky, seeing things that they just aren't normally paying attention to. They're like, "Oh my God, I saw one." There is some of that going on. But the fact that you have people like Rich McHugh, Michael Tracy also was not one to, just randomly imagine things or, launch it.
Nigga, please. Last year it was Chinese balloons. This year is drones. The government in cahoots with somebody. Bro, you is not lying, dog. Hey, bro, you are not lying, bro. I just had to thought about something else too. Damn.
Your call has been told.
I forgot. My man's got a different job. This nigga do say he be working till like 7 o'clock at night sometimes. But anyway, a couple weeks ago, one of my homies sent me, that's probably him saying he at work. So, my homie sent me a text message. Yo, this been weeks ago though. Matter of fact, I want to see exactly what day that was. Yo, it was so long ago. Is it that far back? It can't be that goddamn far back. Wait a minute. All right, so this was. No, when did he send me that? This was November the 19th. So on November the 19th, my homeboy sent me a message saying that he, not him, but his girlfriend saw a UFO in their city. And said that shit got some local coverage because a lot of people saw it. And he said his girlfriend got, well, his wife now. His wife got a video of it, and then one of her best friends got a video of it from the other side of town. So you're looking at this thing from two different angles. And like a lot of people reported this shit, yo, and they said it was big as hell. And it was like, I'm gonna read you exactly what he says. Phoebe has a friend that took video too. She was on the other side of it. This video looks like a V, but her friend's video looks like it's a lot bigger, like a hot dog bun with V-shaped ends. And now when you look at that other drone, that big ass drone that the dude was showing us, it does have like a cylinder in the middle, and the four wings on the side do look like V's, yo. So it's, I gotta ask him, bro, like, yo, do you think what y'all saw in November, was that one of those fucking drones that are in Jersey now? Because that was in South Carolina. That shit was in South Carolina, and that shit was weeks ago. And so also, I wonder how long have people been seeing these things in New Jersey before it like hit mainstream news? You know, was it a week and, you know, local news just like, ah, it's bullshit, or try to suppress it, or, you know, was it like a day or two? I wonder how long have people been actually seeing those up here? Because it's been, what, a week now since it's really been in the news? And yeah, well, my homie, next time I talk to him, I gotta ask him, does he think what they saw was some of the same shit? Because once again, that shit hit their news, and then once it was out of sight, out of mind, and I guess nobody's really talking about it down there anymore. Because he hasn't, that was the only time he mentioned it, really, was like the first time I was like, yo, motherfuckers around here saw some shit in the sky. And then he sent me the fucking Joan, and then after that, like, he hasn't brought it back up, like, oh, the drones are, you know, whatever, just continues to hover. It's still there. Like, these motherfuckers in Jersey is like, yo, these shit's been here for days. So much so that people trying to shoot them bitches, shoot them shits down. Fuck that, nigga. Take a shot at this shit. If it's low enough. I think this is some kind of psyop though, man. Some kind of psyop. Mary Dawn Pafford, Prince sure is good at making his subject pop on the page. Yo, appreciate it. I be trying, you know, I'm trying. It's all about, you gotta start off really dark. Your underpainting has to be really dark as you can get it, and then you build on top of that. And with oil paints, it just works better that way, to go from dark to light. It's a little bit of a slow process, but if you take your time, like you say, it will really pop, you know? Tone is key. Tone is more so key than color sometimes. If you can get the right tone, you'll have a really decent painting. That's why monochromatic paintings work. You can have a painting that's just one color, And it could be of a portrait or a dog or anything, and you can still see that thing, even though it's all painted in one color, because the tone, if you can change the tone of the same color, it makes a lot of different colors. So I really focus on tone and making sure that the lights are light and the darks are dark, and you will get that pop. Start off dark as you can and slowly build it up. Just take your time. It'll get there eventually. Woo, boy. Western New York had quite a few sightings back in the 80s, I believe. My friend Bob watched one about 2 a.m. for about 20 minutes. It was above a power station, hovering its side, apparently. Even your color palette is very beautiful with the blue background. Hey. I think I saw a UFO one time when I was a kid. At school, actually. I don't know, me and one of my buddies were outside and we were in art class and we were doing photography that day. So we got the digital camera and we just went outside to take some pictures. And there was just something in the sky. And it looked like a silver sphere. And it was just like hovering in the sky, and it was broad daylight. It wasn't no cloudy day or a rainy day. It was just a nice, beautiful, sunny day, no clouds in the sky. And then me and the homie, and I looked up, I was like, yo, what's that? He was like, what? I'm like, what is that? And he was like, I don't know. And I can remember we just looked at each other, was like, yo, let's go get the teacher. We ran back inside, and we got the art teacher, and we was like, yo, there's something outside in the sky. And she was like, what? We was like, we don't know. And she came outside, and it was gone. And then she was like, but did you get a picture of it? And we both were like, no. We had the fucking camera, and I don't know if I was holding the camera or if he was holding the camera, but we had a camera. And didn't think to take a fucking picture of the thing that was in the sky. It was so stupid. And then everybody thought we just made it up. And to this day, it's like, I don't know, because we don't have proof. But at the same time, me and the homie both didn't run back inside and get the teacher for no reason. Like, we saw whatever we saw, and then it was gone. Whatever, and then you think back and it's like, whatever we saw was so different that it shocked us so much that we didn't even take the time to take a picture of it. We're not real photographers. Like a real trained photographer would automatically just jump into like muscle memory and start flicking at this thing. But we didn't, I still don't have like that photographer knack, I can imagine anybody else probably would have started snapping pictures of that shit. That shit did not occur to us to do that. So all I have is like this very, like I said, I was in high school. It's a very vague, foggy memory of, once again, just me and one of my classmates seeing something in the sky over the school. There was like the one time I've only ever seen anything like that. And that was in the 90s. I was in high school in the 90s. And I've never seen anything like that again. But now, all of a sudden, these motherfuckers just be chilling, just hanging out in people's neighborhoods and shit. My brother-in-law was fishing with two friends in a boat, cruising on a black disc, came alongside them and just hovered. What? They sped up, it did too. Grown men were screaming. This was way before drones. Oh, hell no. I seen that shit, that movie Fire in the Sky or whatever that shit is, about the dude named Travis getting taken. And I'm like, why we got the same last name? Is y'all abducting people named Travis? I might need to change my name. After that shit, I don't be wanting to go camping, hiking, nothing, man. I just sit in the house and paint now. You know? I'm not trying to get abducted and anally probed and all kind of shit, man. Getting goop put in my eyes and tracking beams implanted in my skin and all kind of shit. Taking my sperm samples, making a little hybrid alien baby. I'm good on that shit, man. I'm good on that. Just give me the life extension technology. That's all I want, man. I can live for 200 years. Let me get that. It's just a pill. Oh. Good to go. Everything else, y'all can keep all that shit, man. All right, how long we been at it? We've been at it for, we got 2 hours? All right, we got 2 hours under the belt. What time is it? It's almost 5:30. It's a pretty good stream. I'm gonna try to wrap it up. See if I can get to a stopping point. I'm feeling hungry now. I'm actually feeling sleepy. Man. Feel a little bit tired. I got my long day tomorrow. So tomorrow we got prison in the morning and we have the kids in the afternoon. I think I'm gonna do cloud slime tomorrow. Cause these kids love fucking making slime. So we'll do cloud slime tomorrow, and Thursday we're just gonna do a pizza party and I'm gonna give them presents. I already made up like some really cool gift bags for them. And we'll pass those out. And then that'll be it until next year. Like I say, man, after this week, I'm off. Off until next year. I really would have had more time too. I had to burn a week of vacation time unexpectedly earlier this year. But there's a couple people who didn't even have to come to work today and they don't have to come back until next year. And then one of my coworkers, she did come into the office today, but today's her last day and she doesn't come back until like whatever what's the second week in January. What? Yeah, so I don't have to go back to work until the 6th. And I think that's her, yeah, she doesn't have to come back until the 6th as well. She got almost 3 whole weeks off. Yeah. I would have did the same thing too. If I had, well, I actually do have some more hours. Because even though I have the 2 weeks already scheduled off, I still have like 20 hours left over. 21 hours or something left over. But I think I'm gonna just take Fridays in January off. Like a boss. Just tell everybody, you know what? I don't work on Fridays. around here. I work Monday through Thursday. Alright, guys. Oh, man. Made some pretty good leeway. This first detail layer, I'm really just trying to map out most of these, the skin texture. So this part is gonna be slow going. We got that one done. It looks pretty good, but now so when I come back for the final details, I won't have to do this part. So the next layer should go a lot faster. But I want to get the first detail layer on all the skin tone. Then we'll fall back to the green. Are the flowers gonna be the last thing I paint? Because they're on top of everything. They're above everything else. So I think we'll one layer on the skin. We'll try to finish the green. Come back, finish the skin, and then we'll finish the flowers last. I think that makes the most sense. It could change, you know? Or I could fuck it up, the whole thing, and you know, and then what? But I think that may be the easiest way to go about this, the next part of this painting. Saying. Drader, what up? Alright, how many brushes did we use? Way too many. More than I needed? Probably. Okay. Make sure these brushes are cleaned. Go ahead and turn this top one out. Oh. I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow. Like I say, tomorrow's a long day. I do try to come in the studio on my long days. We don't get painting done sometimes. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. We may get some painting done tomorrow. How long do you think this piece is gonna take? I'm not sure. I'm not sure actually, because I mean hours wise, man, I got about another 2-3 hours on the foot. Like this background is gonna take about 10 hours. And then to come back and do the feet again, that's probably another like 7 to 10 hours. And then the flowers are gonna be like 10 hours. There's maybe like another 30 hours, 35 hours in this piece on top of the 25 or so hours I've already put into it. It's probably like a 60-hour painting. You know, but those hours are spread out over the days because I can only paint for a few hours a day, except on the weekends where I can put as much time as I want. But once again, with 2 weeks off, I can be in here like a work day, and I can paint for 8 hours a day or 7 hours a day or 12 hours a day if I wanted to. And so I would still put in the same, it will still take the same amount of hours, but less days. I can do those hours in fewer days. So maybe it's probably, like I say, probably anywhere like a 60-hour painting, but hopefully I can get it done in less than a week, depending on also how fast some of the paints dry for me. I'm not using a lot of slow dry colors for some reason. Like a lot of reds and some purples seem to take forever to dry. But we're not using, so normally blues and greens dry pretty quick. quickly in browns. So hopefully this piece can dry as I work on it, and we can get it done pretty easy. So we'll see. Let me drop it down before I move it so I don't mess it up. Yeah, man, one more for the foot series. I'm liking it too. So like I say, the next one I want to do for the foot series is bubbles. Like a bubble bath. And have just have the toes sticking out of the bubbles. I don't know what color polish I would want though. Maybe pink. Do I have pink polish yet? No. White. Yeah, maybe like a pink polish. Sticking out of a bubble bath. I think that'd be sexy. And then one of my buddies did give me an idea about like body paint and paint brushes. That might be kind of sexy too, yo. He said my intuition lasts about 4 hours before fatigue hits. All right, guys. Are these brushes clean? No, all the brushes aren't clean. Let's make sure we're not leaving dirty brushes in the studio. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Got to keep my bum warm. The studio get cold in the wintertime. It'd be cool as hell up in here. Alright, got that brush. That brush is clean. This brush is not clean. Nope. Oh boy. All right. I guess that is as clean as it's gonna get. I'm waiting for my homie to send me some new beats. Let's see if I can get a little inspiration for some new writing material. But if not, I don't know. I really do feel like coming up with at least some concepts or something. I might just throw in a random instrumental or something. All right, turn the iPad off. Turn the baseboard heat off. Turn the Bluetooth speaker off. All right, that's good. Top light is already off. This heater is off. Let's turn the laptop off. Power that down. All right, guys. That's everything. It's powered off in the studio. Make sure I got my phone. What else do I need from up here? Yeah. So, hey, as always, appreciate y'all guys chilling in the studio with me, keeping me company, with all the fantastic conversation and comments and compliments, and checking out the progress on the paintings. We're doing feet, you know, it's the thing. It's one of my things. But it does look nice, and the details are starting to fill in, and I'm happy you guys are here for the process of this. Love y'all. Hope y'all have a good evening, and we'll get with y'all tomorrow. Peace. Till next time.